Warning. The thoughts and views and opinions of guests and hosts are just thoughts and views and opinions of an entertainment podcast. Not to be taken serious or to heart, only for granted like my previous lovers. I am not a professional, I just play one on the show. So please enjoy, or not. I do not control you no matter how cool I sound. Enjoy. Deuces.
Welcome.
No special characters.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Carried away.
Sniper rifle.
That's a huge red flag. First of all, don't walk past me, stare me up and down, and then go commit a crime, right? That hurts my feelings. I don't think so. What time is it? Oh, it's business time. It's business o'clock. Let's fucking go. Welcome back, beautiful people, to another episode of No Special Characters. I do not know what number this is because it's been a while since I recorded. I apologize. Let's see, did I write it down? 194. We're at 194 episodes. Hey, can I get a... That's what I'm talking about. Hey guys, my bad. I know. I've just been all over the place trying to get episodes out. Today I'm recording on the day it's supposed to drop. Today's a Monday. And let me just get into it. I don't mean to bore you with all the stuff. But if you guys can notice by my hat, just like the rest of the world, or people that have nothing better to do with their times, I found myself engaged in FIFA. Now, you guys saw the jersey that I wore the last episode. I'm going to wear my Mexico jersey, but then I was like, nah, it wouldn't match my hat. So I was like, let me just go ahead and just wear some Japanese thing, some Sailor Moon. And that's pretty Americans. A lot of Americans like anime. So yeah. Now back to where I was. FIFA. I'm coming off the championship weekend. We had the third place winner, which was England. And then we had España versus Argentina. So we basically had colonizers versus Nazis. That's what it seems like, right? If you're really thinking about it, Spaniards, conquistadors, colonizers, England, colonizers, all right? Argentinians, that's where the Nazis seek refuge. Nazis, new Nazis, all right? Kanye West's dream, that's what I'm talking about. So I've been watching FIFA, and I must say, I love the 1994 FIFA gear. I think that was the last time we were there. So that says a lot. But yeah, man, I've been watching soccer, and it's a lot to watch soccer. I don't know how people could watch soccer. Like I always found basketball and football a little boring, but soccer takes the cake. Soccer takes the cake, bro. It'd be so freaking boring. And then I found out recently that a game could end 0-0. 0-0. You made me sit in the middle of the summer heat. If I went there, you made me go to the stadium and watch you guys run around for 90 plus minutes. Just go. No, right? For it to end 0-0. The nerve of you guys. That's a lot. So, yeah, man, I found myself interested in watching FIFA, and it's been pretty entertaining. The game that was the fight for third place, that seemed more like a finals game than the actual finals game. Now, some people will be like, well, if the game ends at 0-0 there, or the stalemate, it shows it was really good. I mean, it shows it's really boring. But I'm like, all right, whatever. But watching this, I was like, there's a lot of money to be made here. And these are one of the times I wish that, hey, I was a gambler, but I'm not a gambler. And I'm glad I'm not a gambler, because I noticed during this whole thing that everybody that I rooted for lost. Everyone that I rooted for lost. So am I the problem? So boom, kicks off. It's Canada, United States, Mexico. Come, right? I really wasn't messing with Canada. I didn't really care for Canada's team. So it's just, right? So I wrote it for the US, as I'm supposed to do. USA. We lost. We were doing good, and then we lost. Kicked out. All right, Mexico. All right, let's go. Mexico, 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 Mexico. Lost terribly in their own stadium. After they were talking so much shit, they lost. So I was like, all right, they got whipped by England. So I was like, okay. Then I was like, Norway, Norway. Let's go. I like the tall dude, Erling Schlong, whatever his name is. I know that's not his name. So that's for my safety. But yeah, him, beast. Seen his highlights. Fire, 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 fire. They lose. I'm like, okay. Morocco? Morocco. They lose. I don't know where all these people were rooting for Colombia. For them to lose at a 0-0, I was like, Jesus Christ, bro. So everybody that I rooted for was losing. I was like, okay. Now, in the finals game, I didn't have a horse in the race. I didn't care if Argentina won. I didn't care if España won. Because I mentioned earlier, colonizers versus Nazis. I'm not supporting it. And then, in good true fashion, the colonizers won. They pulled off the sneaky one. So, I guess this is for them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, watching soccer, I was like, okay, this is interesting. I can see why it's only 4 years. Like, I can see when you guys come back in 4 years, and maybe I'll be interested again. But once my teams got knocked off, I just didn't care anymore. Whatever. I was like, okay. But it was just very like, okay, like this is FIFA. This is soccer. And I'm back. Sorry for the early interruptions. My bad, my bad, my bad. You know what? I also noticed that I didn't do my drops. So let me go and do them now.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
You're listening to
Special
characters.
And I am your host, Jose Luis, aka
On my cool J.
aka
Go back to your 9 to 5, bitch ass nigga.
aka
Wait, Jose!
aka Mr. Big Buck. That's I.
This is culturally inappropriate.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you.
Never
I know a
talking to
gentleman
you.
that's going to be a big part of an upcoming.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
I can't help it that I'm custom made.
You have an emergency contact?
On my cool J.
My bad for that. My bad. It's been a minute. I gotta get like the cobwebs off this. So back to the conversation. FIFA. So I found myself at my job. I was bored. They were looking for a reason to have a conversation with me. So I was like, hey, the last Friday that just passed, I was like, we should do a jeans day. They was like, yeah, we should do a jeans day. But we need a theme. What should be the theme? I was like, FIFA. Cool. I'm like, we should do España versus Argentina. And I know you guys just heard me like, yo, you don't care about the teams. But wait, there's more. When it comes to certain conversations at the workplace, I am an asshole. So it's very funny that people are like, Argentina. And a lot of people don't know Argentina's history. We're going to be like, well, you could say the same thing about American history. It's very true. But, I wasn't joking about the Nazi part. So, okay. And Argentinians, I feel, don't really associate with South America. They think they're more European than anything else. So it's like, okay, that's fine with me. So there was this girl at my job, Salvi girl. And she was like, they were asking her like, oh my God, who do you think you're going to vote for? And I overheard her go, nobody. I was like, that's funny. He's like, why? He said, Argentinians are racist and the Spaniards are colonizers. All right, she's taking my stand. She was like, but I really don't like Argentina. I don't even talk to me about Argentina. Don't even mention Argentina to me. I was like, great. I love this. So literally 30 minutes later, hey man, you want to talk about a jeans day? All right, the committee has spoken. We're going to go with FIFA. All right, cool. What should be the thing? Anybody know about FIFA? No. We're going to let you run it. Great. Argentina versus España. So you could either wear an Argentinian jersey or you could wear an España jersey. So that's what I told her. I told everybody else in the office, wear whatever jersey you want. You can wear a Knicks jersey if you want. I don't care. I was like, as long as you have a jersey on, you can wear your jeans. Cool. So we have this conversation, and then this girl was like, I don't even know why we're having this conversation for. The conversation somehow ended up anti-American. And I'm very pro-American, as you can see by my hat. Think I just spend money on American hats that are made in Honduras? Yeah, of course I do. But it still says the logo here, it still represents what I mean. So this girl just gets very anti-American. Like, I don't know this, I don't know that, I don't know why you support Team USA. And the whole time she's having this whole conversation, I'm like, but you do get the irony of this conversation is that you are in the USA. And if you really feel you hate this place, you should probably just leave the USA. Like unless you were a genuine descendant of slavery, okay, I get it. But if you are not, your parents came in with their dream and you're like, I don't like their dream, well, you could go back to where they fled to. See, this sounds very anti-whatever-ish, but I'm being 1000% honest. When I start hearing that anti-American talk, when I hear people go, hey man, if something happens here, I'm going back home. That's great. Go back there. Go back there. Go back there. That's fine with me. Because if you think if we don't stand a chance, what the hell makes you think y'all stand a chance? We put all this money into our military. We have the best chance of anything. So here, you guys could just go that way. So I was like, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to look like Joel Santana. I'm going to look like Jim Jones. I'm going to look like Cameron, minus the pink, tomorrow. I'm going to look like I'm going to a Dipset video shoot in 2000, 2007. That's what I'm going to look like. I'm going to look so over the top with American shit that you're going to have to be like, oh, all right, he's really on it. Yeah, I'm on it. So it was like bad funny. I pulled up to the spot. I'm like, boom, American hat, American jersey. My sneakers are red, white, and blue. My jeans are blue. All right, like, come on. Like, so it was like, I was laughing because I walk in, like, oh, you're representing Haiti? I was like, they wish. So it was like too funny. And I think, did France lose? Yeah, France lost. They must have been happy about that one. But I was just like, okay. It was just very interesting and entertaining to be at work talking about FIFA because people really do love FIFA. And they gave me the power to be like, hey, should we do a FIFA day? Sure, why not? Why not? With the totally wrong intentions just to have fun and mess with somebody at my job. But ended up working out, ended up being cool. It was a fun day. And then we get to the weekend, and the third place game was more entertaining than the main game. Somehow, you know what? It's crazy because I definitely would have lost money on this. The way it was seeming that they were putting money on Messi so he could just leave and retire and go on to be great and be like, oh my God, that's Messi, right? And he lost, which begs me to differ. I'm like, okay, that's pretty smart if we're talking about gambling. To be like, Argentina has it in the bag. Argentina's going to win, and then they lose it. Because I know mad people bet on Argentina. I don't think a lot of people really bet on what was the other team? My bad. I'm supposed to be knowledgeable with this. Oh, España, right? I don't think a lot of people were, like, España was good, but I don't think they were like thinking they were better than Argentina. So there was like a lot of craziness. This one girl that I know, she won $1.6 million off of it. So that's a huge come up, man. That's a huge come up. I didn't ask her how much she invested, but that's a huge come up. So yeah, all it takes come to. All right, what? Who said that? So wait, let's see what else I got. All right, so yeah, because you know what it was? There was like a bunch of things going on in the game. It was like, are we not challenging that, or is that okay? That just seemed like everything was rigged. And a lot of the losses just seemed like humiliation. Speaking of humiliation, I did a self-humiliation ritual last week as well on Chick-Fil-A Day. On a Chick-Fil-A Day, if you go up to the restaurant dressed up as a cow attire, like you don't have to go with the udders and all that stuff, but you could just go there with a hoodie. You were to get free food. So I was like, I have a Kill Crew hoodie that's never seen the gym in its life. But you know what it has seen? Every fast food chain in America. That's what it's seen. That hoodie has never seen any iron plates, any aqua aerobics, no treadmills, no ellipticals, no rowing machines, no stairmasters. That hoodie has never seen any of those things and has always just seen the inside of fast food restaurants, which is like, this is the irony in it writes itself. Like, okay, they're gonna send a cease and desist after this one. But yeah, I go to Chick-fil-A, I put on my cow hoodie, I pull up there, boom, put it on. Get there, looking around, interesting. Nobody here has a cow hoodie. Like, they're making the people that work there have like cow hats. But nobody else here at this moment in time is dressed up as a cow. Everybody's paying retail for something they could have got for free. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's just me. Maybe I came at the wrong time. I was like, maybe they're all dressed up in the inside of Chick-fil-A like that, right? Right. Get to the drive-thru, talk to the guy. I was like, y'all honoring that? He's like, yeah. What's your name? Give him my name. All right. What do you want? This is what I want. Cool. $12.90. Wait, do you not see me dressed as a cow? Yes. Are you not honoring that? Yeah. Why are you charging me? Oh, most nothing. You ever seen a cow drive a car? Well, you have now. So I'm like, my free food, please. Cool. So I'm at the Chick-fil-A in Hicksville. If you guys know anything about that drive-thru, when you go through the drive-thru, you can look inside the restaurant. The whole restaurant, clear as day. You can just look inside of it, right? I get there, looking inside the restaurant. Everybody's in regular attire. Their work attire, their leisure attire, their whatever attire. There is not one white and black outfit in the restaurant except employees. So when I finally get to the drive-thru, like, oh, wait, somebody's dressed up. I'm like, wait. Am I the first person that came here all day dressed up as a cow? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying my big ass put on my natural skin to go get some chicken? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? It's like, yeah, man, can we get a picture? Hell no. But I was like, just to be a good sport. All right, whatever. Thumbs up. Like, he's so hungry. So I was like, will I do this again? Will I put my ego to the side because I wanted free food? And the answer is, yes, I'm going to do it again. It's free food. Are you crazy? I'm like, everybody else is in there spending their money all cavalier, right? All cavalier. They're like, yeah, this is what I want. Not me. I'm in there saving my $12.99 for another Chick-fil-A run later down the line. So, yeah, dressed up as a cow. I might make that the thumbnail. I'm not sure yet. Speaking of cows, my sister just had her baby. You were like, whoa. I know. I know. I know. I should have.
Oh boy, over the top.
I know.
How do Trey?
I think that's your sister, man. That's my sister. I can say whatever I want about my sister. Still love her though. Moo. But yeah, she had her baby on Chick-fil-A day. So when she was pushing, I was at Chick-fil-A like moo, 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 moo. Two different chants, but around the same time. So it was kind of funny. So while she was giving birth to her beautiful son, I was over there degrading myself for a chicken sandwich. And it just shows you the two different aspects in life. Some people want to go do things with their lives, and there's people like me that just go do a whole song and dance for a free sandwich. So yeah. But my sister had her baby the same day. And I was telling her, like, hey, man, maybe you get a free Chick-fil-A card, or like a for life pass. If you're telling her, hey, my baby was born here on Chick-fil-A day. They'd be like, yeah, man, let it happen. So I don't know if that works like that, but we're going to try anyway. And now, let me see. Oh, yeah. Bring you back to that morning, right? Bring you back to that morning. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm hearing that. No, that's too nice. That's not how she was knocking. She was like, I'm like, huh? What the fuck? And I hear, it's me. And I'm like, Jess, what's up? I'm having a baby. You fucking with me? No, I'm having the baby. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I'm not delivering. Did you call 911? Drive me to the hospital. Ding. I was like, this is on my bucket list of things to do before I go. Drive somebody to the hospital that's having a baby. I'm not planning on having one, so clearly it wasn't going to be my girl or anything like that. So it just so happened to be my sister. So I'm like, give me 5 minutes. And she was like, the baby's coming. I was like, yeah, but I just woke up. So give me 5 more minutes. Let me get some more sleep in, then we could go. Cool. Finally, get in the car. I'm like, you got your bag? Check. This? Check. That? Check. All right, let's go. You ready? Yes. Cool. With the biggest smile on my face, I was like, there's no going back now. Take off. Take off. Just, slow down. No cars. Just run every stop sign, allegedly, every light, allegedly, to get her to the hospital. To get her to the hospital. I was like, this is exactly what movies have taught me that I have to do. Is it legal? I don't know. But allegedly, I didn't even do any of this stuff. But we got there so fucking fast. We got there so fucking. People were mad, like, hey, fuck you. She's having a baby. I was just like going. I was gone. I even went through the wrong entrance of the hospital and got to spin the bitch around and be like, she's having a baby. So, okay. Now, Hollywood has lied to me. Hollywood lies a lot. But Hollywood has lied to me, right? And it always made me believe that when people have babies, when girls are having babies, I didn't want to give hope to a certain group of people. When women are having babies, their water just breaks. Like, like automatic evacuation. Like just like a ton of water on the floor. Like it looked like it's supposed to look like the fucking elevator from The Shining or some shit, right? Just mountains. It looks like the dams fucking erupting, right? It just looks, it's supposed to look crazy. And then I saw cone heads, the whole basement filled up. So I was like, oh, this poor floor, these wood floors are gonna get ruined. Now it just trickles. I was like, okay. Because I was like, because I was in the ER, it was like, when does the water burst? It was like, they're already burst. I'm like, oh, very anticlimactic. Also, we have to fix this. I don't know if it's America or just the world, but I'm pretty sure this is America. When somebody's having a baby, my sister walked into the ER, contractions. Tell us your name. We're on file. Great. Tell me your insurance information. What? Do you have your insurance card on you? Girl, we're on file. You guys take pictures of people now. Yeah, but how am I to know that that's you? You guys have a picture of me in your goddamn system. I'm like, yo, what is going on? So they saw I was getting aggravated, and my sister's like, my name's such and such. My insurance number is. I'm like, there has to be a better process. There has to be a better way for this to happen before you guys are just really like, we need all the information before we can help you. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, this is so bad. I was like, is my sister about to deliver the baby in the middle of the ER floor because you guys aren't allowing her in? Like, what is going on here? Like, what is legit going on here? It was very entertaining. It was very amazing. It was very like, oh my God, the baby's here. And then 3:00, the baby's born. And then the baby's gigantic. Not as like in size, like wideness, but longness. I was like, that baby looked like he was already 6 feet tall. That baby looked like it had a credit score already. That baby looked like he's ready to pay for half of the medical bills in there already. Like that baby just looked big. That baby looked taller than half the family members of my family already. And it's just an infant. So I was like, whoa, we just got ourselves a future basketball player. We just got ourselves a future football player, hockey player. He gonna be big. That's all I know. Track star. All right. Chess player. All right. He's gonna play the what's that? The cowbell. All right. He's gonna be talented. Right. He's gonna play the xylophone. I don't know. So, yeah. my sister had her baby. And it's pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to get out of this section and move forward. And we're back again. My bad. I don't know if you guys heard my dog barking, but apparently there's a whole thing going down the block for me, right? There's a whole thing, like there's a fire going on right down the block for me in these buildings. There's fire trucks, there's EMS, there's police and all these things. And I'm over here just recording my life away, so dying for the brand. Where was I? Oh, I was going to talk about the movie review section.
Oh boy, over the top. How outre.
And we're going to be talking about the movie Obsession. Didn't really require that. Also because
That shit was ass.
to me, it was.
Oh boy, over the top.
It was. This movie was hyped up. It stayed in the movie theaters for so long, and it was such a common theme of a movie. Be careful what you wish for. That's the whole theme of the movie. Be careful what you wish for, right? That's all it was. Be careful what you wish for. What you think you want is not what you're gonna get, right? What you think is the greener side of the grass really isn't, right? Okay, so this movie takes place whenever it takes place, right? It's really about two characters, but it's really about four, right? It really affects four people, right? So these four people that are pretending to be friends with each other, they're really not friends. They all have ulterior motives against each other, all right? So two guys. One guy, loser, wants to hook up with one of the friends. Cool, all right? He's going to shoot a shot. It's not going to work, all right? You want to know why? Because that girl's a user. She put that dude in the friend zone. The dude he calls friends, he's tapping the girl that he has a crush on, right? The other girl, she has a crush on the loser dude, right? But the loser dude thinks she's interested in the dude friend, and the dude friend makes it kind of seem like, yo, they're all interested in each other. But at the end of the day, dude's a loser. He's just a fucking loser, bro. So they move forward. They gave you this whole thing like, oh my God, this is the girl of my dreams. This is what I always wanted. Da, 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 da. He walks into a shop. He sees this little branch thing. He goes, does this work? The guy's like, yeah. The girl's like, yo, please, whatever you do, if you make your wish, don't come in here saying it didn't work. All right. So he's like, that's a little bit odd, but okay. Like the dream didn't come true. She was like, just don't come in here to complain about it. All right, cool. Gets this little stick thing, like, oh my God. See that? Thought I was lying, huh? Gets his little stick thing, pops it. I wish you would be the girl of my life. Got it. Gets the dream. Gets the wish. All right, cool. He's tricking himself into believing that this girl is the girl when it's clearly not the girl. This whole movie is about what the guys would overlook for pussy. That's what the whole movie is. That's what the whole movie is, bro. What guys will overlook just to be with somebody. What guys will be okay with just to be with somebody. After a couple of days, he noticed like, oh, there's something wrong with my girl. My girl ain't my girl. She's a little bit clingy, da-da-da-da. She made up a whole story to stay with me. Cool, right? Now, to me, I feel like the biggest problem in this movie, but it would have solved the issue if everybody was just upfront with each other, was his friend just goes, yo, I hear you, dog. I talk to you every day. You talk about this girl every day. You want to be with this girl. I get it, but I'm beating that up. I'm clapping that. Jerry, how'd that song go? It's that Matt Damon song. Scotty doesn't know that every Sunday that I'm tapping this girl. However it goes. The Scotty doesn't know song. Scotty doesn't know. But that's what it is. Like, yo, if his man was just forward, like, yo, I'm fucking her. She's not as cool as you think she is. All right. Then he moves on. He moves forward with his life. So she knows that, hey, he likes me. I'm never going to do nothing with him. I'm going to place him in the friend zone. All right. Asshole for that. A lot of girls do that shit. A lot of guys do that shit. Cool. Which one's more shadier? The guy that's not telling you he's sleeping with the girl, or the girl that's never gonna give you the chance but makes you think you're gonna get the chance? That should be a fucking question for part-time lover. I'm gonna write that down. Note that, note that. It's just me. Note that, you, future me. Note that. So, got it. Makes his wish, boom, comes true. She's not what he thinks. At the beginning, he's like, oh my God, I love her. Da 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 da. Cool. Then he's like, oh, wait, something's off. Oh no, wait, something's really off. This isn't her. This is not the girl at all. All right. Because she keeps having like little ticks. Like, I think if she looks in the mirror, she sees that like the real side oozes, her real soul oozes. She's like, yo, what the fuck's going on? And then she snaps back into it, right? Also, when she sleeps, it's like, I guess it would be like sleep paralysis. Like, hey, I don't have control of my body, but the real girl comes back and she starts talking. She's like, yo, that's not me. That's not me. Kill me. Like, she just acts like, kill me. Just do this. So me and my colleague come to a conclusion that I didn't catch the first time. I just thought, as any dude probably took it in, like they're sleeping together for the first time. And she's there like this, like, yeah, oh my God, you're so amazing. It's so big. Wow. Ow. Ow. Right? And I'm like, we've all heard those lies before. So I was like, I took it as a comedic thing, right? I was like, all right, whatever. Homegirl tells me, nah, if you really look at that scene again, she's doing that. Cool. You thought it was funny. Yeah. She's like, look closer. I was like, okay. Oh, she's crying. She's being raped. I'm like, oh, that's way more dark and sinister than anything else in the movie. So he finally realizes, he's come to the conclusion, like, all right, that's not my girl, da 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 da. All right, I'm having intercourse with this girl. That's not my girl. Then you find out, hey, the real girl's trapped inside. You don't even think about that. Like, hey, I've been sleeping with this girl. That's not really the girl. I've been in love with this girl. This girl's been away, da 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 da. None of that comes to mind. He finally gets the guts to be like, all right, let me call the number on the box of the stick company, the people that made the wish thing, right? It's called the One Wish Willow. This best guy in the movie. The nicest guy around. He's like, hey, what's up? Like, he just picked up, he dialed the 1-800 number. He's like, hey, what's up? He was like, what's going on? He was like, is your wish not working out for you? He was like, it is, but it isn't. Like, how do I know that's her? He was like, does that person love you? Then it's her, right? He was like, yeah, but it doesn't seem like it's her. It seems like something's wrong. Well, it's too late now. We got to move forward. Is there any way I could alter the wish? Yeah, really? No. So how can I cancel this wish? Well, you could kill yourself. No, I'm not doing that either. And then he continues with the lie, like, all right, that's really my girl. So it was very like, all right, I get it. I saw a lot of dudes feel a way about the movie because I think we've all met a girl like that that's a little bit obsessed. It's like, wait, how far could this have gone? How far could this have ruined my life? Because you're watching this movie, I'm watching it like, ha 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 ha. Okay, there's a lot of bad acting. And then other dudes that have been through it are like, oh. Even the girls that have been through it, they're like, or some of the girls notice their patterns, like, oh, I do that too. Like, but the best part of the movie was they go to this party. They're pretending to be normal. And they're playing this Jenga game that has like rules on it for you to do. So they change seats. Dude draws a block from the Jenga, and it says, kiss the girl to the left of you. But he just changed seats. Originally, she was to the left. That is a whole different girl to the left of him. Shorty walks up, moves the girl, and receives the kiss. Everybody's like, whoa, weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. I'm like, is it? Is it? I need you people to really think this out. Even if you're not in a relationship, think about it. You're in a relationship. You are in a relationship. You're playing this game with your friends, or people you know, even strangers, right? You're playing this game. Your girl's across from you. Do you really think you could just kiss a random girl to the left of you, even if it's on the cheek? You really think you could pull that off? You really think you could go in that car ride and think you'll be okay? Do you really think you're sleeping in the same bed? Do you really think this isn't gonna have repercussions? So everybody's like, oh, that's so crazy of her. I'm like, really, bro? I'm like, now reverse the roles. Your girl picked up that block. All right? Your girl picked up that block. There's an Adonis next to her on the left. She got to go make out with him for a bit. You letting that happen? You letting that go? That's what I thought so. But it was an okay movie. Nothing. Whoa, my God, trend setting. Like, So, yeah, it was okay. You guys go watch it. It's on Peacock now. Yeah, it was okay. Nothing like woo. But yeah. I'm gonna move over to the next subject. What is the next thing that I got on my docket? We went through that. I left out a lot of things. But okay, whatever. I'm talking about the other thing. I mean the last section. All right, so we're gonna go over to, let's see where it's at.
You're listening to
All right, guys. I don't know about you, but there's been like a lot of like fear mongering going on in the media. A whole lot of fear mongering, right? My whole problem is that you can't tell what's real and what's not. Right? You really can't tell what's real and what's not. Like, I feel like they always want you to be in constant fear of things. And that sucks. That really does suck. So not apparently, there is going on. There's about 30,000 cases going on right now in America. There's this thing called the Cyclospora parasite, which is giving Americans diarrhea. So, and it's really bad, right? It's hospitalizing people. I think somebody has already died from it, right? So let me read it. Let me read this report from 3 days ago. All right. According to reports, the CDC has linked Cyclosporiaceae outbreak, a parasite that causes severe diarrhea, to shredded iceberg lettuce served at Taco Bell. Oh, they're putting the blame on Taco Bell. Location in Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, and West Virginia. Take me home. All right. More than 1,644 people reported eating at Taco Bell before getting sick, with 94 hospitalized. No deaths has been reported until yesterday. Investigators traced the lettuce to a single supplier in Mexico. God damn it, they're always trying to put it on the Mexicans. So let's see. Because I saw something that was pretty funny. All right, here it goes. I got 3 things. So, Taco Bell breaks silence on explosive diarrhea outbreak, right? We want you to hear from us. We take your health and safety seriously and have removed all affected Taylor Farms lettuce from Taco Bell stores. They just asked you if you took your lettuce out. This is the equivalent of like, yo, they got us. Like, nobody knew the farm. And they didn't say the farm until Taco Bell said the farm. So go ahead and enjoy your Taco Bell today. You always got us. We always got you. See you in the drive-thru. Oh, fucking poet there. So that's equivalent to what I got from that, right? Like, okay. Now, if you ask me, I like Taco Bell, but I'm always like, one of these days is gonna get me, because I always hear about people's stomachs going worse, getting bad after Taco Bell. So to me, it always sounds like, hey, you guys always had this. For some reason, it's just a little bit more stronger. Because I always hear people like, yo, after I eat Taco Bell, yo, my poor butthole. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. So you just heard that. Taco Bell was like, hey, Taylor Farms. The government was like, all right, Taylor Farms. because it was like, it's Mexico. It has to be Mexico, right? Today, breaking news. This was kind of great because I'm recording today. 2 hours ago, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration apologizes to Taylor Farms for false cyclospora test results. What the fuck you mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? How you gonna put these allegations on me and they be like, oh, nah, it wasn't you, my bad. That's crazy, right? That's wild. Like, oh man, it wasn't you guys. What do you mean it wasn't me? We already recalled so much freaking lettuce. We burnt it. We burnt our stock. You guys got your refunds back. And now you're like, whoopsie daisy, it wasn't you guys? What do you mean, brethren? And they're just talking about lettuce right now. It's in the berries. It's in a lot of fresh fruit stuff. So I'm like, okay. Because originally they're putting the blame like, nah, this is all Taco Bell's fault. But I'm like, it can't be all Taco Bell's fault because you guys are saying it's in the strawberries, the raspberries, the blueberries, the berries, anything with berries, right? The juice is in berries. It's in there. It sticks to the fresh produce. You gotta cook your vegetables. It doesn't come off with a quick rinse of soap or bleach or any of the things that people use to clean their fruit with, all right? Look at the government coming to ruin the show. So to me, it's like, how could you put the blame on Taco Bell? They don't serve strawberries and all that stuff. Everything is preservatives. So I'm like, weird, but okay. All right. So as of right now, the FDA has not identified a single positive product test result of cyclospora from Taylor Fresh Farms, said in a statement. Somebody ready to run me my goddamn money. The fuck? That's crazy, bro. Like, oh, hell no, bro. Like, what do you mean? Taco Bell better be the next food in the White House for the next couple of years for any events. What are we talking about, bro? You're just going to be like, oh, it's Taco Bell, Taco Bell, Taco Bell, Taco Bell, Taco Bell. And they was like, it's not me. This is bigger than Nino Brown. Yo, that's crazy. He was like, Taylor Farms, we will no longer purchase produce from the... Hey, yo, big man, they never said the name and where the source was from because they didn't have the answers. So that's crazy, bro. What else I got? In North Virginia. All right. Sad day in America, so sad day in America. New broadcasting guidelines for women's athletics have been released to crack down on camera angles that show motions replayed sexualizing athletes. Who's going to watch it now? There goes all of your fan base. We've been saying it for a while now that women don't support sports. Oh my God, bro. You guys are just ruining your lives. And they gave like angles that they could do versus angles that, nah, some of those cameramen were pervy, bro. Some of those cameramans were really pervy, bro. Like the minute a girl bent over, zoom in. The minute cleavage is shown, zoom in. Like all these angles that they took, they were unnecessary angles. Like the game is volleyball. Why is the camera from the ground up? Like the ground up. Like it should be leveled or a little bit high. Be like, all right, we can see some boobies this way. But no, the ground up, like ass cheeks and up. Like so you can see the bounce, you can see the jiggle and all these things. It's like, wow. So let's see if it says anything more. The 23-page document titled Raising the Bar was published by European... Oh, it's only in Europe? How are they going to get past that? Aren't there news anchors like topless? They're weather ladies or something like that? All right. Broadcasting Union and the partner... Thank God it's not America. With European athletics. All it uses illustration examples to show broadcasters which slots their favorites to avoid... All right. It's not that sad. It's sad over there, but it ain't sad over here. All right, because I was about to be like, yo, who's going to watch now? Who's going to watch it now? So I don't know. They can even watch it over there. That's crazy. They're going to do worse numbers of the they were going to do worse numbers of the WNBA. I can tell you that much right now. Not, bro. Whoa, that would have been so bad. Not to take away from the talents like Caitlin Clark or Andrew Reese Those are the only two that I know because they're all over TikTok and they want to shut the hell up about them. Oh, my bad. What's her name? Hi, Sophie. Sophie Cunningham? Yeah. What's that shit the girls be? That's my type. Yep, that's my type. Yeah. 6 figures. 6 figures, 6 feet. That's my type. Yeah, that's Sophie Cunningham for me. I don't know if she's 6 feet. But to me, any girl that's taller than me is 6 feet. So that's whatever. But all right. It's a positive silver lining. It's only in Europe. There's nothing in Europe that I can see. All right, that's fine. That's okay with me. But I thought it was here. I was like, oh my God. I'm never going to know who's winning a game of volleyball ever again. Oh my God. I'm never going to watch the gymnastics. I'm never going to watch Sha'Carri Richards run. Like, oh my God. But it's only over there. Whatever. Okay. Let's see what else we got on the cool report. I can't see Sophie Cunningham fall on the floor and it go in slow motion. What's the point? That ain't happening. I don't want to live no more, baby. Get me out of here. All right. So next thing I got is apparently in Illinois, there's been a fight club going on. Which means if me and you know about it, they broke the very first rule of Fight Club, which is we do not speak about Fight Club. So, yeah. A summer camp in Illinois is shut down after videos allegedly showed children running a fight club. You guys just made me repeat the same thing that I just said. The Village of Dalton ordered the closure of Rucker Athletics Fitness and Training Center summer camp while officials investigate whether campers were properly supervised. Clearly they weren't because they were running a fight camp. Police are reviewing the viral footage and the ongoing investigation. A parent accused the camp of following multiple fights to continue unchecked while camp officials deny claims and the violence was organized. They maintain that the staff intervened during every altercation after their bet was made and won. And says the video circulating online did not capture the full context of what happened. We'll release the full footage. So.
Sounds of summer camp. They're the sounds of cell phone video that a parent says exposes a camp for fighting my daughter, where fights didn't just happen, they appear to be part of the culture.
It was a fight club dictator. People was telling them what to do, fighting, no attendance, no supervision, no structure. They had my 7-year-old with the 13 and 12-year-old and 11-year-olds.
Hold up. I think you're missing it. I don't think your daughter was there as chump. If your daughter's over there fighting 11 and 13-year-olds, your daughter got hands. You might be not seeing this blessing in disguise right now. Your daughter might have hands. She might be whipping 13-year-olds' asses, all right? For boxing, she could maybe be the next Clarissa Shields or Layla Ali. I think you're misreading this, but I would be absolutely upset as well if I was a parent that I'm paying $500 for like 2-3 weeks of summer camp and you got my kid fighting. Are you crazy? And you're not going to let me get into any of the action? I can't make any money off of this. Like, it's just you guys sharing. Like if I come home and my kid wins the fight, give me my cut. The fuck? It's my kid doing all the work. That's my genes in there while the baby's winning the fight. And her 7-year-old daughter must be a beast. A beast, yo. She over there whipping 13-year-olds' asses. Your daughter got hands, mama. All right. I actually want to see her. Let me see your daughter. Introduce her to Dana White. Hold up. She could be the next full-time big fighter. You teach her how to grapple? She's unstoppable. Bro. But I get it. I'll get it. Because some kids got to be punching bags. That's just life, bro. It sounded so bad. But I'm just saying, whenever there's a fight going on, there's a bunch of people fighting, somebody in that group can't fight. And that's the person that people tend to whip on. So clearly it's not your daughter, man. Clearly it's not. She's over there handing out the whippings. Damn, son. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild, bro. Oh, Lord Jesus. But, yeah. Parents, be for real. Be for real with me. Not to sound like a dick. But would you be proud? Like you found out your kid was handing out ass whippings? Like I can understand if your kid's getting his ass whooped, you're like, hey yo. But your kid's handing out ass whippings. That's wild to me. All right, we're gonna get out of that section. And we're gonna go to the Ask Me a Question section.
Wait, Jose! Jose, I got to tell you something!
Where do I want to start? I got a personal question, and then I got two personal questions. Okay. The first one is, what is the best type of hater? The best type of hater is a Dame Dash. That's the best type of hater. Somebody that goes out of their way to talk about you is the best type of hater. Best type of hater. I got some footage of Dame Dash. Hold up.
It's like, it just seemed very obvious that the hair thing really fucked with him because he had, a scripted Beyonce in his hair twice. Like everybody was.
All right. So I'm not going to. I got some.
Required to wear something like everybody was required to.
Like, this is the best type of hater right here. Okay. Jay-Z's performing at Yankee Stadium. He already performed, right?
Like everybody was required to wear something that had something to do with the Yankees. Pause.
That's at a pause.
I don't want to see another Yankee hat for a while now. There's too many Yankee hats. Now he played out. He played it out one day. Boom. When 100 niggas wear the same hat, I'm not wearing it. I can tell you that right now. Right or wrong. Do you want to wear the same hat that everybody's wearing? Exactly. So it was like, all right,
who
too
agreed?
Much Yankee, man. Pause. Now it's a pause. It made me so, it was like, why so, I don't know. And then also.
That's the best type of hater. Somebody that mentions you in rooms that you're not in, that's the best type of hater, bro. That's the best type of hater, bro. Like we came to talk about you and you're over here talking about me. That's the best type of hater. You know who actually just capitalized off of doing this? The Columbia CEO, not the country, the clothing line. So the Columbia CEO said, the earth is round, you fucking idiots. If you're a flat earther, I will give you my company if you can prove that the earth is flat. Bring me real footage. Bring me actual proof that the earth is flat, and I will give you my company. Until then, shut the fuck up. Paraphrasing, but those are the lines. That's the gist. So all these people took up the Twitter. All these people took up the Instagram. They're making all these anti-Columbia videos, and it's the best promotion. Like, nobody would ever wear this jacket that you guys just put out this year. Actually, that looks kind of fire. Hold on. So it's like they're promoting the clothes for free because they're mad at him for saying that the earth isn't flat. And he's like, he said, prove it. Put your money where your mouth is. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Don't bring me anything on paper. Go out there. Prove it. If you could prove it, then you get to get the company. And if you're somebody that can prove it, if you guys can find a way to prove it, all this stuff, why not do it? All right? Because he has to, he put it out there. It's legally obligated that if you could prove that the earth is flat, he has to give you it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Especially if I spent money to go prove it. I went all the way to the edge of the earth to go prove it. Yo, you gotta give me my money. Like, come on, stop playing. Stop playing. But yeah, that's the best type of hater. The hater that bigs you up. It doesn't know they're bigging you up. They think they're talking shit about you, but nah, they're bigging you the hell up, bro. Like, this J person must not be that bad. like he has rent-free, stabilized rent in your goddamn head. Like, he never has to worry. And if he ever becomes homeless, he could just go live in your head. Pause. That's a pause. Wearing a Yankee hat's a pause. Like, what? Like, and people were wearing the Yankee hats before Jay-Z. I know that's lying. Like, I made it popular to wear the Yankee hat. Yeah, people were wearing the hat before it. So I don't know what you guys want. What else did he say?
I would prefer the version of Jay that would have said something more clever. And that's not the version of Jay that I would have ever signed. And I felt bad because I was like, it must be embarrassing for him to now have to be on that stage.
Yo, Buzz. Look up this interview, and you're gonna see that he has the BMW from Paid in Full. Like he has the BMW for Paid in Full in the back.
The hairstyle was crazy, and I was like, why would they let him come outside like that? Like, I'm gonna because
this interview is supposed to be about him. Tell me about your projects. Tell me about what you got going on. And he's too busy talking about Jay. The best type of promotion. That's the best type of hater. That's the hater you want. Go ahead, talk about me. I'm fine. Go ahead. Put me in places that I have yet to reach. Go ahead. Go crazy. Not that you can really do that with Jay, but if you're going to talk shit about me, go ahead. All right, cool. That's how you feel? All right. All right, next question. Yo, where you at? I'm here, dog. Right here. Hola. I know what you mean. You're over here like, why haven't you been dropping? Heads up, August is going to be hard for me to drop too. I'm working 3 weeks out of the 4, back to back to back to back to back. It's very hard to record on. It's very hard for me to record right now with my job going on because we're going through a new program change. I mentioned it before in the show. So the normal days I'll be able to just record, and I can no longer just record. I can no longer just come here on a Thursday when I normally record from 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, go to sleep at 4, get ready for work. I'm older now, so I'm old. I'm just old, bro. So yeah, I apologize, but that's the main reason I haven't been recording. 2, I've been in a funk. All right. 2, I just haven't felt it. Like me dusting off this microphone today, as much as I love doing it, pause. It took a lot. Still taking a lot. I've been stopping. I've been stopped a bunch of times. I've censored a lot of things that I said already. It's just a lot. So yeah. And 3, I'm kind of working on something else. Not for this page, but for the On My Cool J page. Because I went back to listen to some of my work. And I really killed those music intros. Not in like the way of like, oh my God, they're all 1000% fire. I really killed the concept of that. So I was thinking, like, I'm just going to make that a show because I really do enjoy recording things like that and just having fun that way. So that's going to be a thing. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know what I'm calling it yet. I don't know anything yet. It's going to be in the On My Cool J page. So that's going to stay there. So no need to create another page or another email or any of this stuff. I'm just going to do it. So it should be fine. No. Yeah, that's where I've been busy. I've just been like, oh my God, let me just get to this. I don't like my writing. I've been writing, so it's cool. It's just by the time I'm getting to recording, I can't use it no more. It's outdated information. I want to talk about the Jay-Z concert. Can't talk about the Jay-Z concert. It's going to be 2 weeks now when this drops. So it's like, I can't talk about that. There's a bunch of things I want to talk about. It's out of date. Can't talk about it. So yeah, but we'll get back into being efficient again. So one day. All right. This one. Oh, that's not for me. Okay. Question is, can you be cool with your girl? Wait, no. Can your friend be cool with your girl? You're referring to Joe Budden. And that's what you're referring to. I already know you're referring to Joe Budden. So I saw the clip. Isn't that the goal for your peoples to be cool? Like, wouldn't you want your girl to be cool with your friend? Like, if there's any insecurities there, I think that's like something that you built up. But wouldn't that be way better? And you and your friend and your girl are cool? Not like, I don't know. It's so weird. Let me see if I can find the clip. All right, so I found the clip. Let's play it.
Bam.
Joe Budden is talking to his girl.
Like every time.
You're my man.
Like every
You're my
time
man.
I'm here.
That's you're my man.
It's to be.
It's gonna be like, it's gonna be with love.
All right, but not too much.
Of course not.
Not
My man, but
Not too much.
No.
Not too much. Not too much of my baby.
You don't do that. You don't do that. Because yours will be down here too.
So he's talking to his girl. And he's like, hey, yo, you're talking to her too much. Hey, yo, my man. Stop talking to her. That's basically what that is. Now, if you ask me, that just seems like they're joking around. But you know, the internet always takes things and they try to flip it. So it's like, all right, cool. Now, I really need to know, is this really a problem? Is this really a problem? Like, why is this a problem? Like why can't your friend talk to your girl? Like why is this really a problem? Like, I'm really genuinely like, so you don't want me to have any kind of relationship with your girl? You want us to be complete strangers? If I'm not cool with your girl, close to your girl, how can we ever really be cool like that, right? How could I pull up to functions? How can I pull up to the crib? How can I do anything? We go out to eat. We just do shit if I don't have a relationship with your girl. And I see a lot of dudes in that comment section. Like, well, why is he talking to her? So I would really need somebody like them to really explain that. Like, why can't your homeboy that you know since such and such? Because also, if that's not your homeboy like that, then why is he around you? So I'm like over here, and I think they're friends, like close to childhood friends. And it's like, wait, if you're coming off like this, that means you really don't trust me with your girl. And that's wild. Because you trust me with your life. You know, if shit goes down, like, hey, I got your back. Well, at least you would hope that I have your back. Never know anybody's true intentions when those things happen. And that's a lot of the times you find out somebody's a runner. When you're over there, like, yeah, you talking hella shit? Like, oh, how? Oh, wait, friend, where'd you go? Friend. Oh, you gonna leave me to fight all these people? So, okay. But yeah, bro, that's crazy to me. That's wild. Like, yo, you trust me with your life, but not around your girl. It's wild. It's like, okay. So, I genuinely, the way I feel is, which a lot of guys are going to disagree with, is like, I want my boy to be cool with my girl. Like, I would want my boy to be like, hey, man, that's the homie right there. That's sis right there. And when I say sis, I really do mean sis. Like, not the way this new generation be like, oh, that's big bro, that's big sis, and they be fucking them. Like, no, you just don't throw that. Like, you just don't throw homie on people. Like, yo, that's the homie right there. Words used to mean something back then. I swear to God, ever since these pronouns, words don't mean shit no more. Like, nah, that's my brother. I'll never do. That's my brother right there. Like, that means something to me. If I call you my brother, nah, that's my brother right there. So it's like, all right. But, yeah, that's crazy to me. Yo, my man. If any of you niggas were to do that to me when I'm casually having a conversation with your girl, you're my man. You're my man. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You genuinely owe me 5 minutes. Like, you owe me 5 minutes. Not with your girl, with you, nigga. But, like, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. But whatever. Like, yo, because that means you don't trust me. That's what that means. Like, you have something that you feel is wrong with me, and you think I'm a grimy person. So, nah. And if I think you're a grimy person, why the fuck are you around me? It's crazy to me. Okay. We're going to get out of that section. I feel like that was a part-time lover section. I should have been a part-time lover section. But yeah. Ice and Joe have known each other for years. I'm pretty sure they were joking. But the other weird thing about that show was, you know what? I can't even comment on it. Now that I think, I can't even comment on it. Because they all hide their girls from each other, if that makes any sense. On that show, the only person that's cool with their girl being there and all that shit is Parks. Sade pull up. This is me just talking about another show now. Joe Budden's girl pulls up every now and then. Ish's girl never's been seen. Ice Girl only did a show called Pod Wives. So, but they're all funny when it comes to their partners. They're like, oh, how come you never bring your girl to this event? Da 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 da. They try to talk that cheating shit too. This is just a wild spot. All right, let me get the fuck out of here. All right, we're gonna go over to welcome back, beautiful people. This section's for the lovers that are messy. And a lot of people like to fast forward to this part of the section because of that. All right, so people submit their questions about the relationships or just questions in general about love, no love, what's love, baby don't hurt me, please stop hitting me, I don't like that, ew. So yeah, and I tried to answer them the best that I can and not be that much of a nuisance. But I am not a licensed professional. I'm just a guy with a microphone and a camera. So take the information, don't take the information, do whatever you want with the information. So yeah. Now before I move forward, I want to see, I just want to know if my heart can't take it anymore.
I think my girl is really blind. She just be seeing too much. Like she never misses anything, sees it all. She know when girls are in the DM. When I'm lying with a smile. She be knowing, bro, I tell you. How can I really tell?
You're not going to like my response. So you're looking at your girl like,
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me.
that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. But you also said a lot of things that are like a lot. Let's read the question. I don't think I need my soundboard for this one. I don't think my girl's really blind. She just be seeing too much. Like she never misses anything. She sees it all. She knows when girls are in my DM. When I'm lying with a smile, she be knowing, bro. I tell you, how can I really tell? The DM part is interesting. You might be dating She Daredevil. All right, her hearing must be impeccable. She might have that sonar thing that, and it fills up the room. But that wouldn't work with cell phones. Do you think she's going to T-Mobile or wherever provider you have, having to print out the text messages in Braille? That takes a lot too. Jesus Christ. That's crazy, bro. Maybe you're just a bad liar. Maybe you have other tells that give away that you're really shit at lying. Like, where do you go? Oh yeah, that's one. Like you're suddenly parched. You might have tells. I don't know. The text messages is really tricky. Because how does she know to put in the right password every time? And then who's reading it? What's being said? At what point? Because you could throw trick. This sounds so bad. You could throw trick text messages to throw people off, like dominoes and all this shit. So that really would work with them. So it's like, all right, just put save the number at 000000000. Oh, this number doesn't even exist. Who the hell's texting my bae? So yeah. If you really want to take this to the next level, you really want to find out she's really blind, do a control fired. I've seen it in the office. It worked great. I've seen it in a bunch of things where they want the person to run out. I've seen it in Martin. Do a control fire, bro. If she doesn't make it, guess she's telling the truth, right? You know what? What's that? What's that fuel? Do a control fire with methanol. Somebody help get the invisible fire off my friend. Now, if she is female Daredevil, you're getting your ass handed to it, bro. You're getting your ass whooped. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Control fire would work. Like, what are you gonna do? Because the easiest solution would be just get another cell phone. Like get the same exact copy of the same cell phone, but have that one be the burner and just leave it around. Right. That's the one that you send the I love you text to. Like, oh, I'm the only person he texts. And then you have the other one. But then how good is that hearing? Would she be able to hear the humming off that phone? The clicking off that phone? She's going to hear something. And then again, you don't want her to be female Daredevil. That's not going to end well with you, bro. So I don't know, man. The real response to you, which nobody's going to like, is you cannot be a dick. How about that one? How about don't cheat on her? Don't cheat on her. You know, she could listen to this episode. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, she just stumbles across it and there's like, my man doesn't think I'm blind. She's like, he doesn't think I'm blind. So let's move over to the next question.
What happened to the days when women smelled nice? They all seem to have the same fragrance lately. Just a bunch of Zah and Victoria's Secret spray to mask the scent. Girl, we still smell that weak shit and you smell nasty. Is this the new scent we have to look forward to?
Guns a-blazing. Guns a-blazing. Jesus Christ, bro. Are you guys all angry at your girls? That's not even your girl and you mad at her. All right. Bro, what happened to the day when women smelled nice? They all seem to have the same fragrance lately. Just a bunch of Zah and Victoria's Secret spray to mask the scent. Girl, we smell that shit. You smell like Victoria's ass. I'm paraphrasing. Girl, we smell that weak shit and you smell nasty. Is this the new scent we have to look forward to? Unfortunately, I do think this is a thing. I feel like a lot of people smoke now. I think a lot of people are cutting back on Newports and like cigarettes in general, but weed and weed pens have been on the rise. Now, I don't know if weed pens leave like a distinct smell like marijuana leaves a smell. Also, it's tolerable. Like, I don't mind the smell of weed. Like, weed smells good sometimes. Like, oh, that seems like I want to dabble, but then I'm like, my mental can't handle that. But I understand what you're talking about. There's a couple of girls at my job. Like I said, we've been getting a bunch of new people at the job, and they pull up to work sometimes, and I'm like, damn, girl, spray yourself with something. You fucking smell like a loud onion. Like shit. She got ass. But yeah, like you can't have ass and then smell like that. Like that's just too much attention. You're attracting me with your body, so visually attracting, and now, like if I like that shit, like, oh, there she goes. That's the girl I'm gonna marry. So yeah. But then how much smoking is too much smoking? I remember the one time I lent this girl my sweater at the job and she went to go smoke with it. I was so fucking mad at her. I was like, bitch, don't ever use my sweater again to smoke marijuana with. All right? Because they're not going to think twice of you smelling like weed. But they're going to call me into an office for me wearing the hoodie that smells like weed. I was like, don't ever do that again, bitch. But yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. If they're earthy girls? Oh, hell no, son. That's a real loud pack of fucking onions right there. Those girls don't use deodorant. And or the girls that try to use natural deodorant, nah, fuck out of here, son. Ew. So, yeah. I do think that that's on the rise. You gotta get used to it, man. What you gonna do? Not gonna talk to girls now? You gonna switch teams? They smoke too. Everybody seems to smoke nowadays, so it's like, whatever. But I don't know. Unless you're very hardcore against it, then I could get your complaint. But the right girl is gonna be like, you know what? I'm totally fine with you smelling that. Totally fine with you smelling like Zah. Totally fine. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. You're pretty much screwed, bro. All right, get ready. That's the new day in order. All right, go talk to the girl that smells like a loud pack, and keep it moving. Also, these are good indicators for you, bro, because weed is not cheap. Weed is expensive. Let you know that hey, she has money. She can afford to pay for it. She can afford to do things for me now. So moving forward, that sounds great to me. So I'm gonna get out of this section, and is out of here, and we're gonna get out of here, right? I'm gonna go ahead, continue with my day. I'm gonna try to write for the next episode. Keep it going, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. I just want you guys to know that hopefully you guys are doing great out there. Hopefully you guys are doing good. I want you guys to keep setting up your goals. achieving your goals, trying to reach your goals, all right? Set a goal, all right? Do not set a goal. Like, people that don't set goals don't get far, because you know why? Because you don't have a goal, all right? It builds character. It builds courage. All right? You don't want to be stagnant, all right? I say that all the time. You don't want to be stagnant. Why be stagnant? You gotta keep moving, buddy. You gotta keep moving forward, all right? If you fall, get your punk ass back up. All right, the world does not stop because you stumble or fall. All right? That's enough of that now. Relax. And what else? I'm going to try to record something this week. Hopefully it happens. If not, it's my birthday this week. So you could tell I'm excited, as you guys could tell. Yeah, man. I'm out of here. Peace out.
Deuces.